Okay. I wanted to ask, should I raise the game volume a little? Is it a little quiet? Because I know my voice is kind of quiet, so I lowered it. And the difference between that and how do you so basically the difference between my computer audio and my mic audio is like 70 points of whatever unit of sound it is. No, 26 is like halfway through. I also lowered the latency a little. See, but on PC, you can raise your volume up even higher. But yeah, I lowered the latency so it could so there's not much as big as a delay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I think I can hire a new person. Apparently we have a test, so it'll be fine, right? Cause that's just how emotes are. I ain't max until I have to, okay? Because I ran out of ideas. And you know, at this point, I guess the manager's gotta come down and do shit, so. What emanates the sleepiest? just not sure. No, okay, about this Go from this to this. I don't know. I should make it white like my avatar. Then it looks kinda gray though. Nah. I don't know. See, but now it makes me look like an old man, so... I should make it similar to your color. 'Cause reasons. Still got over 100 points. Ah, crap. I forgot to add a suit. Oh well. I'll be fine, right? Selfless strategist? Huh. Ew. One should not try to understand things that simply cannot be understood. Very wise words. Don't give too much thought to those who died. Just accept it and move on. That sounds very like you. I wonder how many of our rookies are gonna die today. Why is this so accurate? If I die, I'll just be replaced with someone else. Don't get too hard on yourself with work here. Evening is the one joy we can find here. The more I know about the abnormalities from inside work, the less I realize I understand. There's something off about this place. You don't say. The definition of food is rather ambiguous for abnormalities. The true nation of repression work is the denial of the meaning of existence. You've said that before. There's something off about this place. The other the guys in the control team are still like level 2. I needed to change an employee to move here to work with that, because I can only work with it once right now. Actually, I shouldn't do that in case he melts down. I'm gonna die in the first week. First day on the job and I'm gonna die. Ew, there's something behind it. Oops, can I cancel? I can't cancel this, huh? Oh, that sucks. Hey, it's working now. Oh, just a bird. I can hear it from all the way down here. Shut the fuck up. Bird's a little shit. It didn't exactly work this time around. Combat interests at certain intervals faced with another person who changes halt. From smiles to anger, they have 5 levels of angry expressions. No special circuit slashes from phase 1, phase 2 slow to decrease success rate, and phase 4 showed more damage. Phase 5. Phase 1 showed the Oop. Ah, that's why. I think that's... See, a long time ago in anatomy class, my instructor told me to name your... We were dissecting cats, so she wanted us to name our cats. Because as long as we had a name for it, we'd be more careful with them. I forgot about the clowns. Guess I gotta deal with an old riot stick. I don't know what kind of challenge that would be. So one of these days I'm gonna accidentally click the punishing bird and I'll be so fucking mad at myself. I'm beating him up. I'm beating him the fuck up. He disappeared on me. I don't know about that. Why are you trying to like... Nope, you should not handle it. If I had you shooting that thing, you're gonna end up killing me. This is the only clown left. It disappeared again. I swear to God. No, this piece of shit, it got out. Okay, Green Noon was the robots. We can handle the robots. Alright, he's gonna melt down, so... Oh, he moves to the fourth phase. That sucks. Everything's just common. Ew. Could end up with this weird eye. He moved to fourth again every time, man. one more before the noon. Okay. I like how when it comes to noons, I have to like move everyone. Alright, go ahead and trigger it. It's not very difficult when you can tank it every single one by yourself. Get 'em, boys! Its chainsaw is still going. Get 'em, boys! Get 'em! I'm glad they don't really cause anything bad to happen. Where'd you go though? Oh. I think he... What happened up here? Oh, someone went insane. Holy shit. Oh. Oh, that's a shame. I think someone made it there before. I think Jay got there before everyone else because this Justice is like level 5. And then he ended up dying. This gives me the chance to do this. Crossbow and It's learning steps. We're learning here. I was gonna have her start doing that to raise her insight. Oh, I got the happy face this time. Look at him, look at him. He's so angry. I should make Slade work on him with his common repression. If it breaks out, it'll be easy to take him out once we know what to do. And this one's common with repression too, so I can do that. Alright, who's melting down though? Orange Dawn still isn't that easy. I'm surprised he didn't die. That was the Angie face. Oh shit. Forgot about his counter. What? It's not gonna do anything. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this abnormality so much. Did I accidentally send Eden in there? Oh my god. You know what? It was just his time. You send the wrong employee in there, they die. I almost forgot about that thing. Oh, happy face again. Well, Eden might come back alive if something else goes wrong. Oh. Alright, I need y'all to suppress him. Get him, kill him, kill him, kill him. We got another one. Hunter, what are you doing? There is somebody in front of you. Get him, Hunter! My dude, what the fuck? Oh my fucking god. Is that all of them? Are we good? I think we're good. I guess you could say Eden is at the Garden of Eden now. Haha, got him. Alright, it's time for the bugs. Well, they were using black weapons too. Watch as this kills me. Oh no, it doesn't actually kill me. Okay, cool. I guess it only goes through. Okay, Ruby, can you take care of my department, please? Oh, Jesus Christ, Jay, come on. Weak ass motherfucker, I swear. Holy shit. Uh-oh. What was that noise? And why? Okay, I need all of you to go back to your own departments. Poor Rubians goes up there and shooting you all. Oh, or they can disappear again, that's cool. Oh my fucking... Rip clerks. Useful for something at least. It's just Punching Bird. What, the bullet I bought? Yeah, I've seen it kill people before. I've fucked up before. Punching Bird is all the way down here being a little shithead. Ew. It's a black pistol. If I shoot the bullet at the safety? Well, I don't see him being 09 something something, so I don't think it's gonna kill them. No, he immediately kills you. It's instant. It's not even funny. You make a single attempt to attack him and you die. Oh shit. He had a counter. I didn't even see that. Deals black. I need a temperate of both. 3, I think. Guns don't do anything if you're not inside of them. It doesn't do anything. No, don't go this way, you fucking morons. Where's everyone hell is it taking so long? It takes so long for them to get up there. Okay, then I can have other employees here. No, their temperance isn't high enough either. But no one else's temperance is high. And I'll move to that. Yo, what the fuck? God damn it, her temperance is at 3. No, the sucky thing about this thing is that if you're not at range, if you're not within its range, like if you're shooting it from far away, it takes no damage. Yeah, see? It's kinda shitty. I need people with... Okay, I need... Okay, and then you two. And then I want y'all 3 to come up from behind. Okay, never mind, he switched. I can't tell their levels. Run, John, run. John still isn't safe. Wait a minute. Nice. Sucker. Oh look, we're almost done with the day. Actually, I had to deal with it or else I get a penalty. Sometimes I forget I even have them. And after 40 something minutes, we finally finished the first day. Hey, level 5. Poor Eden. Eden didn't make it. Nothing worse happened. Don't look away, just keep your eyes on it. Contain it in your sight. Blood covers the whole floor, screams echo, people are running away. I don't know. Its gear wasn't really that great. Ow, I'm itchy. Ow, 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 ow. This sounds like, what do you call it? What was it again? I don't know what its name was, but like that one SCP, the statue, the one that if you look away, it snaps your neck. You know, it's a In our world, the mind has lost everything. Its weight, its significance. Now it is nothing. Everything advances, but the human mind is simply too slow and placid to catch up. All that remains are the 26 singularities and those who are tied to them. Humankind has deserted its former beliefs. It now has little respect for the various pillars that supported us. These days, no one ever dreams. Nobody ever earnestly believes in something or wishes it for anything. The belief once strong within a certain woman is now obsolete and worthless, abandoned like an old music box. Everything has gone quiet, as if nothing bad happened in the first place. However, A couldn't stand that despicable silence. So what do you think happened to him? On a bright sunny day with clear skies, he died. What? I was both the first witness of his death and one of the culprits in his murder. What? However, A has always existed here, watching you ever since you stepped inside. Sometimes, the Sephiroth would ask me this. Why do we have to bear this pain? A machine should only exist as a tool for its specified work. Why do we have to know the cold agony of loss, the insidious poison of obsession, the soft light of wishing, the unbearable pain of despair, then the hope to embrace it all with open arms? I thought I could answer anything, but not even I can answer that particular question. A machine must behave as a machine. That phrase was something A told me often. Perhaps A, the one who would know better than anyone else about this fact, made us like this because it's all a stage play. No, a puppet show for him. You seem to have no idea. Well, of course, there's no way for you to know. But now it is time for you to know the answer. It's something I've always done. First is a hope, second through agony, third in pain, fourth for anxiety, fifth out of distrust. Now nothing remains. Commencing memory synchronization. Oh, what the hell? Huh? What? Who are you? The silent protagonist, of course. Ah, so you're the manager Tifereth was talking about. Ever heard of the saying, silence gives consent? Consent enough for even hot lead to be embedded in your skull. You'd better watch yourself. The other departments may kiss your ass while you walk around with an air of arrogance as the manager. But here, that pompous attitude will nod itself into your noose. Well, seeing that you at least made it here, I guess you won't be a complete dead weight. I'm Gibura, head of disciplinary. We're the best department when it comes to combat out of all the teams. We have no need for cowards. You wanna know what kind of person I hate the most? Those crybabies who constantly whine about abnormalities or employees being pitiable things. How they don't want to see anyone die. It's the exact same as a soldier refusing to kill in the heat of a battle. You know, you don't question it, you just accept the fact that she's thick as fuck. As long as you're not one of those annoyances, then we should get along just fine. Should it be obvious? They're a hindrance. Let me ask you this. What do you think abnormalities are? Holy entities, poor defenseless creatures caged on the ground, precious beings that make energy for us? Totally wrong. They're none of that. Abnormalities can be damaged, but never destroyed. At the very least, they seem to feel pain. Let's make their unending lives as painful as possible. I'm getting major S energy. I think you two would get along. If you want to last longer than a single day here, you have to get used to suppressing those monsters we call abnormalities. Killing those things needs to be as easy as breathing for you. It helps if you make them suffer too. I personally enjoy that part. Does it have to be 5 different entities? That's the question. The purpose of being one. Okay. I need to move people around. Okay. How do you even know that? Actually, don't answer that. The fact that you said that is kinda crap. Because I didn't get that. Unless I'm supposed to get that. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'll take a look at it afterwards. Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna ignore this level now, and I'm only gonna have people here that could deal with no meltdowns, but not actually work on them. And I'm gonna start focusing on this level. Light damage. they should all endure black damage and deal white damage. Actually not true, because when it gets out, it deals a various amounts of shit. Just take a look at everyone. I still wish I could move abnormalities around. Like, again, like, even if I don't get to move them down the floor, at least move them around departments. We're in a giant underground facility and there are little containment units. I'm sure you can hook that whole containment unit into some kind of fucking, what do you call it again? Into some kind of rail and move them around. This actually doesn't escape. I'll hire one dude. Yeah, so she's gonna deal with the dude who deals black damage, so I need to change her suit. And you're gonna deal with the one that deals white damage, which is, you're already good. I don't think I'm gonna do it this day, but I think I'm gonna get enough equipment so I can equip the control team with better gear. And then they'll actually be the control team, so whenever something shit goes on up here, they'll handle it. But for now, I think I should be okay down here. Is that you, Reddit? Oh, Marcus is gonna die. Alright, it hated. Oh, what did I do? I did insight. It hated insight. I don't think I have to fuck with this anymore. I don't really care about its suit either. Ew. I'm not okay with that. Alright, I think we're gonna need more AGs in this department. Can't have useless tests anymore. Shit, okay, I'll look the next time, I swear. But what does it do when her counter is lowered, I wonder? Okay. Lowering what? Oh, it's countered? Yeah, don't worry about it. And I can't do anything about those two right now. Alright, it's just common against everything. I'm gonna repress it then. Oh. God damn it, I forgot about this thing again. Ooh, 2 seconds to spare. He's a speedy boy, he is. I'm forgetting to know here, right? All around helper. That's cute. Sure, I'll have other people working. I think around the end of the day, I'm gonna have someone enter the bunker so we can get some more abnormalities out. Bro, you left one behind. Come on. Rip Robertus. You're like a day away from a promotion. God, it sounds like a dentist and I hate it. They ain't gone yet. Someone's still somewhere around here. Am I blind? I think I'm blind. There it is. Telling you, man, Robertus was like a day away from promotion. Sad. We're almost there. Keep forgetting about this one too. Alright, trigger the meltdown, so let's see who melts down and see if we can get some people to escape. I don't know if I want both of them escaping at the same time. Alright, just in case, I'm gonna move everyone up here. And you don't do anything. Yeah, you don't have the counter. This might be a bad idea, but you know, if it goes bad, at the very least, you know who comes back to life? Who was it again? Who died? Oh, Robertus. Robertus comes back to life. And everything will be fine. He'll be fine, he'll be fine. Except this Clark is the one who has it. Okay, you all need to suppress it. Okay, what about these guys? Okay, they haven't moved yet. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, they got him. I think they got him. Right? Okay, yeah, they did. Okay, what's he weak to? Just like white damage. And it's weak to red. Alright, discipline team. I'm gonna keep him out of the picture so that he stays in his containment cell so we can deal with him later. But we're gonna let the other one come out. Or not. There he is. What does he do? Well, he deals white damage, that's for sure. Retreat! Okay, all of you, get back up here. Depending on where it goes. Where'd it go? Okay. I can just have you doing this the whole time. Just like that. just do that. And now everyone's gonna go into the cell and kick its ass. I can hear them fucking kicking its ass. Damn, they're taking a while though. How did Jay almost die? Nah, you'd be the one killing everyone if you went in. Alex, what the hell are you doing? Well, we suppressed 3, but... Who was that? Suppress this one. And we suppressed her. Who else can we suppress? We suppressed the murderer because suppress the right? I don't know how to get him out though. Oh, well, I want to suppress these easy ones. Oh, should I say that now? And it's gonna fucking bite me in the ass. Oh no, he's angry. So you can just do it again and farm the fuck out of it, huh? You gotta avoid this moon. Cause I don't wanna fuck with clowns. Oh, let's get it over with.
Great, the bird got out. I should probably wait for it to come back to its cell, huh?
Okay. I'm gonna have everyone I can work on an AG. Except him, he'll instantly kill someone. The circus is here. Where is he though? Holy shit. It is absolutely terrifying. Alright, clerks, I need you to distract it while we keep getting boxes. Where'd it go? Oh. Come on, bro. There's only one employee in the safety team. Don't fuck with them. Okay, cool. That's gonna fuck with the control team who already had a death. Okay, never mind. We're good. Alright, another day, another that someone died. Another long time employee died. Oh, look at that, Slade got devil horns. I love that. Makes him extra edgy. Finally put something on his bald head. Now you become the sky, I become the wind. Where does one go when they die? From Beacon Ruin, the most beautiful performance begins. Aren't two of these like elves? What if they're all elves? Now one of them's at least a WAW. They all sound bad. This one's like existential crisis. This one's like something.
I'm gonna stretch.
Maybe this one isn't so bad. It sounds like a kid asking something. But we do need to start getting WAWs. Because we're starting to hit noons even though we're only working with our HEs. I hope this one isn't a bad one. Hey, are you listening to me? I thought she was gonna say, hey, you're finally awake. I yearn to help people. Hmm? No, becoming a wing is not my goal. Well, everyone says that, but let me put it this way. What use are wings if you can't fly? What if we could reach the sky without wings? What I mean is, if we go to stalk straight up like a tree, we could reach the sky for sure, even if it would be a slow climb. Can you feel it? The sunlight here is very warm. Sometimes I dream about photosynthesis, lying down comfortably with my eyes closed, just soaking it up. Oh my god, I'm A now. Well, the task I gave you was pretty easy, don't you think? Though, a couple of times you were too indecisive to pass it. What do you mean they were getting their asses beat? Next time you should. Gilberta, about this suppression plan you sent me, don't you think the scale is a tad too grand? Alright, now move along if you spat out what you need to do. Come on, you should know a similar incident happened before. I'm head of the welfare team after all. So I should point it out. Yeah, got it. How about you head on back to your department now and lap up that coffee you love so much. And another thing, some of the EGO in my department seem to be malfunctioning. I'm sure you had nothing to do with it, right? Although your recent suppression was strangely quick. I'll be sure to make it up to you, but if you press any further on this, those EGOs you value so much may be pointed at your head. Aye, I'll be on my way then. Man, why'd I have to draw the storage sticks? The companions I have are either a hot-headed warmonger or some weird kids with unreadable minds. It's been a while since I came down to the middle layer. Long to no see cheese. It's not cheese. It's like chest. Chest. Oh, are you here to see Gilberto? Careful what you say. You might end up with a hole in your head. Take care. Nyom. Is that true, Gilberto? Oh, get lost. Jested. Hod, what brings you here? So, it's about the suggestions you made involving the abnormality breach training. I feel it needs some adjusting. Go on. Well, if I were to engage in a head-on assault like you suggested, our employees would suffer heavy casualties around this section. I believe if we change the training plan, like so, to a more defensive stance here, the casualties will be lower. Does this seem alright? But then, aren't we being too nice to those abnormalities with this kind of response? I'm sorry, but I don't understand it. Forget it. Since you're the head of the training team, your opinion is fine, alright? I am, well, as long as you're willing to. Do it. Oh, thank you. See you later. Hod? Huh? Yes? You forgot your report. Ah, I could have lost it. Phew, I thought you were gonna shoot me in the head like Jess had said. Thanks again. Aw, but you were just soft on her. If I were the head of the training team, I'd never act like her. Never ever cower before your enemies. Even if they seem dangerous, you have to focus on hacking away and tearing apart each and every one of them. Show me you'll use any means necessary to kill a number of those wild level carrot monsters, right? I mean, we barely get by with HEs. It went from suppress 5 or of HE or less to suppress 5 of these wasps. Damn it, I wasn't looking again. I'm sorry. God damn it. Oh wow. I wonder who's our corporation. Employee safety is not guaranteed. I know how much you love them. So the Rabbit Corporation? I said I was gonna make the control team beefy. We'll probably use them for those WAWs. Alright, control team, don't be a waste of points, will you? I like how their weapons are bloody. them, right? I think so. Alright, Alex can no longer work with this dude. Oh, maybe if we do some other task on it, we don't have to do attachment. Actually, never mind. What icon? I can't do anything with it right now. Bro. Okay, what do I do first? Hope nothing bad happens. I get the weird feeling that something bad is happening here. Oh. No, I pushed it. I accidentally pushed it. Oh my god. Oh, okay, thank god. I was like, oh shit, I pushed it. I was like, oh shit, oh fuck. If it escapes, prevent any contact between it and 07 something something. Interesting. It's got comments, hellos. God, every time that pops up, it scares me. Hey, get 'em, boys. I'm gonna need you to handle the safety teams as well. Look at that, the control team's doing great. You could say they have it all under control. Oh, I see how it's two. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Almost there. Okay, this time I'm not gonna forget about you. I don't need to worry about that. Yeah. Actually, I don't have to worry about you, but I'll work on you anyway because you're an AG. And then you. And you. And that should be it. I think, probably. Okay, I think we'll get it before the noon. I'm doing pretty great with this WAW, even if I have like I forgot what I was gonna say. You can work on them at least once. I think we can work on them and then it'll counter go to 0. But it won't kill him yet. If this kills him, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, there we go, see? Never had to worry. Look at that, we did just okay and nobody died this time. Oh. Oh, to work an experiment with my favorite junior, I feel unstoppable. Like a tiger giving wings. Don't be so humble. You could have gone to any wing you wanted, but you still chose to come here. Is it because of your trust in me? Just you wait. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision. Look at this. Everyone's subconscious leads straight to death. Everyone is forcibly locking away their own light and potential. And here, in this treatment, I told you about the treatment for the soul. Trust me, we've made a worthy first step. People will gather around us soon enough. I sincerely welcome you to this place. Wait. It said, if that thing escapes, to avoid contact with one of them. So what if I opened up the welfare team instead, so then it'll be on the other side? Pretty smart, right? I'm a genius, right? I know. That way they're not right next to each other. Let's see, 5 billion IQ over here. Oops. Okay, Ruby, you got the big gun, so I'm gonna let you deal with the department by yourself. Exactly. Yeah, but you'll like deal with ordeals by yourself. Alright, Ruby, go use it and maybe die. I don't know. Oh, you carry it. This is the light damage. However, if it can't be found in the facility, no benefits. We'll transfer. Oh. Let's see how this works out. Where the fuck did it go? Okay, you need to stop, Ruby. This is fucking awesome. Don't mind me, I'm just jamming out a little. It seems they cause everyone to go crazy. So I wonder if I move everyone out of the department and then call the rabbit team if they'll still go crazy. Also, you didn't even reach the thing. So we're gonna conduct another experiment. Look, it's a party! Alright, get 'em, boys. Or not, that's fine too. You know what? It'll be fine. Poor Jay. Yeah, that's what I figured. God, this place is crazy. Holy crap. We can totally abuse this. My bad. We can totally abuse this. I think. Probably. Maybe. All we have to do is make sure Jay doesn't go insane this time. Are you seeing my ingenious plan here? Call the rabbit team before they even— wait a minute. But then— yeah, I'm trying to read. Have a pair that's missing another one. But it only gets to level 2. I'm gonna test if I can abuse this though. Oh, Yin, sorry. You want me to read it right now? I don't know what you want me to read then. Like, I read this before. I read this. Oh. Because it was using its thingy and not. I want to see if I can have a protocol to use this. Because what I was thinking, I can get another WAW, and at most, the rabbit team, when they suppress yin and yang, it puts that up to 4. Which means I just need like one more WAW to have it deal with. Except Yang isn't moving this time. It's just sticking around here. Okay, I guess I have to wait for it to go in. Okay. Alright, that was just me experimenting how to abuse this. Now I'm thinking, you think I can use them to abuse a Dusk ordeal? Experimenting with that will take too long though, sadly. God damn it, I didn't see it! I'll see it eventually, I swear. Alright, so when can I buy the Rabbit Team outfits? Come on, Lobotomy Corporation. It's the juicy shit. Probably one of the coolest mechanics of this game. Having it use it very slowly. Okay, it comes with 2. So like that's why you were able to hold it for a full minute. Yeah, it sucks. Like, I wish I'd be able to hover over it and see, oh, this employee has been using it for this long. Huh. That scared me. I thought it happened. We'll see how the control team handles a breakout like that. I'll get there eventually, don't worry about it. I wish you can have its counter erased though. Nice. Caution, ensure that you do not place Yang's wearer in the containment of the. Well, no shit, Sherlock. glad it doesn't have this bullshit of if you return it before this amount of time passes, you die. From the look of it, it looks like the dragon went wherever the wherever the department they met. Punching bird is all the way down here. It fucking kills everyone? That's what it looked like it fucking did. Even when the plane's wired. Does that mean it also hurts abnormalities if they meet in the same department? Let me sure. Rip clerk. This thing needs to die, or else it's gonna piss off this dude. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Cancel. He almost suppressed the bird. I knew it was gonna happen one day. That I was just gonna forget which one the bird was, and accidentally someone to suppress it. Oh yeah, I know that much at least. He said something happens when his counter goes down. But I don't feel like fucking with that at the moment. Okay, I gotta be careful with this purple note coming up. God damn it. This thing's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I saw that. I read that on the thingy. It's not pointless if the abnormality ends up being near it. Where'd he go? Where the hell is it? Oh, okay. Fortunately, not many people can actually deal with it. And it's the one thing the control team can't deal with either. It's because this thing's so fucking picky. See, I can't do anything about it either. Amazing damage. They'll be fine. It just takes a while, because they're using light weapons and it endures it. Okay. Y'all can go back to where you came from now, please. Well, since we opened the welfare and the discipline department, I don't think we're gonna finish to either department's day, so this will probably be the last day. Just gotta be careful about the noon. We can do that at the start of the next day. Alright, I gotta be careful here. Okay, do one more. Okay, everyone is in the hallway. Word to all the clerks. I like how well cheers and alter is the way we trigger fucking ordeals. Alright, now we gotta work on them before they lower some people's counters. Where did the training team go? I forgot where I sent them. Oh, right here. Alright, control team, let's see how you handle an ordeal like this. Alright, never mind, I'm gonna need you to deal with that. Honestly, the Clarks are kinda killing it. Dude, the Clarks killed him. I didn't have to do anything. His Clarks are baller. All their bodies are just kind of standing there though, it's kind of weird. Alright, let's end the day before anything bad happens. Alex finally turned into a level 5 employee. Because HEs are scary. However, if enough Sayuriya are found from you that everyone looks in awe, your name will be sung for generations. Still, it didn't matter to him. After all, he was destined to become a big bad wolf. She was so sad she had to leave her dear friends behind. But then she came with a brilliant idea. Hang on. Stretch. Alright, it's almost 4 AM, but I'm gonna take a little swig of some Mountain Dew. You know what sucks? This orange Mountain Dew, can't find anywhere, except at like gas stations, and if it's only like one bottle, it sucks. It sucks cause, I don't know, orange Mountain Dew is like the least Mountain Dew-ish tasting. But like, it's not a bad thing. Okay, so we need more WAWs to make more equipment so we can deal with dusk ordeals and finally finish that mission. So, which one do you think is more fun? I kinda wanna pick this one because it's a D. But this one, I don't know. If the D one is a tool though, then it's not gonna give us anything useful. Okay, all I need you to tell me is which one is more fun. Which one do you think is more fun to deal with, but is still manageable? So the issue is that neither of them are really that manageable. wonder what D stands for anyway. I don't know, I kinda wanna pick the middle one. I'm gonna need more Mountain Dew for this. However, if enough Cyaria are found from you and everyone looks at it, aw. What is that anyway? Where's my keyboard? S A R I R A. It's a Buddhist relic. It's just okay, it's not interesting or anything. Alright, I guess I'll pick the wolf. Well, I'm glad I picked the wolf. Damn, it would've, cause I'm gonna put it in the discipline. It's like, well, if I put it in either, it's gonna be right next to them. Ah, in this place, the sunlight is truly warm. Maybe I was a tree in a past life. Think of a former life as the life my soul lived in before being born into the current form you see now. Isn't this fun just to think about? Ha! My next life. I would want to be a person with a beautiful voice, like the wisest person in the world. Then everyone will pay more attention to what I say. No, maybe that's too much to ask, especially with all the abilities I already have. Now what about you? Who or what would you want to become? What kind of thought is that? Look at this here, a medicine extracted from the human subconsciousness. A form made from its formless concept. Isn't it fascinating? You see, this will become a seed of sorts. Since we've discovered and cured the disease, it would only be fair to discover a cure for it, don't you think? Interesting. So what's on your mind? The air feels sweeter than usual, doesn't it? Now, if you don't mind, can I have a moment to drink some coffee, manager? Ah, that's much better. I just can't start my day without a fresh cup of coffee in the morning. Aren't you a robot, my dude? I hope you're not offended by the way I talk to you, are you? My name's Chest. I'm the head of the welfare department. The welfare team is quite remarkable. I'm proud to state that my team has the highest level of satisfaction in the entire corporation. Lady Angela told me to cooperate to you for now. Well, I'm the kind of person who can flow as anyone, but playing silly games with the manager is too much pressure, even for me. But orders are orders, so I got no choice to do it. Do I? Well, I'll be off now. My cup's getting cold. Mr. Chester, I have something important to tell you. Please, go on. Well, I didn't polish the EGO thoroughly enough, so some of them appear to be malfunctioning right now. I think we'll have to run some extra diagnosis. I'm so sorry, Chester. Nah, that's quite alright. Must have been pretty tiring to do the EGO maintenance on top of all the work you already have now. Mr. Chester, I'll go check it myself. You've done well enough to find out about the problem now. There's so many things to mind here. It'll take quite a bit out of someone to constantly pay attention to every little detail like that. Oh my, thank you so much, sir. Of course, let's make the best of the day as always. Alright, so far it's the most normal one. I bet that's gonna change real quick. The way I handled that was quite different from what you've seen out of the others, wasn't it? Yep, Lady Angela wouldn't have gone easy on that at all, like I did. These employees will be goner soon enough. So what's the point in investing so much effort, scolding and lambasting them over tiny little mishaps? Alright, we're starting to see the cracks. Well shucks, my coffee's gone cold. It's been like 2 minutes, my guy. Too bad. Lukewarm's coffee just isn't worth it. Best to pour it down the drain with no hesitation. The welfare team is always busy. They work with a strong resolve, even though the environment seems quite carefree. But as you can see, the best thing to handle them is fresh as quickly as possible. This ensures everything. Everyone works with precision. I finish the day within the allotted time. What is the allotted time limit? I kinda wanna fill the welfare team with tools. Alright, I'll make you walk across the entire department just so that you can work on it. Oh, I see, right here. I saw it. But I don't know if that's actually you taking it itself. Alright, we're gonna end here, but let's see what the wolf does and let's see what this thing does when its counter goes 0. Look at you go, running like a good employee. Whoa, 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 hang on there. It looks more like a dog, if anything. You might not even get a bad result, even though it's low. Never mind. Now, how do we get you out? I'm gonna die. Oh, that really is kind of interesting. I don't know who this is. I guess we'll find out who this is eventually. Oh well, you kind of spoiled it, but at the same time, I can at least maybe figure. I just didn't know she was an abnormality. Alright. Alright, Jay, why don't you do it? Oh, I have an actual time limit. Huh? Nope. Oh. Oh. Alright, now one last thing. One last thing I kinda just wanna fuck around with. Also, I don't know how I'm gonna finish this one. This one seems pretty difficult to finish, to be honest. Does he just stay in one area? He's not that hard to take care of. too late now. If you don't want to die, get in there quick. Bless their hearts, they're trying. Yeah, but I wasn't gonna finish today. What the fuck? I just wanted to see. It was just curiosity. Don't worry about it. I got an idea for the next thumbnail. It's gonna be great. I might ask you for stuff, because looking up stuff for the thumbnails, it really could lead to spoilers. And I haven't really got hit by any yet, but you know, it could happen. I'm gonna read some, because I didn't do that the last time. A mechanical abnormality whose humanoid body is composed entirely of galvanized steel. It holds a giant axe with both hands, but it does not show any activity, as if it's unable to move. The friends were imperfect in one way or another, so they helped each other fill what they were lacking and embarked on a journey to make their wishes come true. The Scarecrow wanted a brain, the Tin Woodmans wanted a heart, the Cowardly wanted courage, and Dorothy wanted to return home. I wonder if all of them are abnormalities. That'd be really interesting. The one they thought to be the Great Wizard instead gave the Woodwinds a lead heart. But you're a machine. That means you were built to serve humans. Don't you understand? Machines don't need heart. Good job of making it all the way here, though. Take this as compensation. Be sure to tell everyone waiting for you that your wish definitely came true. Some left with satisfaction. The friends departed and were never to be seen again. The hard cold lead was depressing. The Tin Woodman couldn't agree with this. In anger, he swung his axe through the wizard's heart. The one heart was pulsing vigorously. He shoved the lead into the wizard's now empty chest. For the first time in his life, the wizard started laughing at the sight and felt a pleasure he never felt before. Grabbing a chunk of mushy hearts, he shoves it into his chest. There will never be enough hearts. Once a woodman, he now fells people instead of trees. This is a forest full of hearts. No matter how many he cuts down, the forest still remains dense. A kind person will carry a warmer heart. When the heart is lost, the woodman will fall to his knees in sorrow, clutching his empty chest, as if begging for the only thing he has left not to be taken. That's sad. A white cleaning robot with distinct red eyes that look like a pair of buttons. It always keeps its surroundings neat and tidy. It was originally a mass-produced helper robot that intended for domestic abuse. The writing on the back says, an innovative invention that can clean, cook, and even serve as light security using various tubes attached to its limbs. Built to perform efficiently and quickly. Manufactured by XX Inc. It recognizes a bad mood as a sign that the surroundings are dirty and promptly enters cleaning mode. It will alert its status by stating lines such as, containment detected, commencing cleaning. However, the limbs are equipped with starch instruments instead of cleaning supply. Rumor has it they were supposed to be used for cutting meat, but they are made to respond to the clean command by accident. There's no way to confirm whether this is true. So are all the robots like that, or just this one? It is determined that the screaming humans make after it cleans is a sign of a job well done, a prompt to continue its cleaning. An audio record found within the robot. Oh, it's the new helper. Let me see. I want to see. You want to touch it? Beep. Then try turning it on and play with it. A phone rings. I'll be back after I press the button, okay? Sounds of press and it's being pressed. Hello, I am your helper. Hello, I am your friendly helper robot. How may I serve you? Cleaning. I want to help my mom cleaning. Environmental contamination 70%. Filth level mild. Gonna see cleaning mode. Wow, it's cleaning. It's clean. After a few seconds of shaking, the power of everyone out. That's kind of fucked up. This is heavily implying that a kid got killed by it. An old card attached to the automatic. Merry Christmas. Santa rushes along the night sky to deliver presents to happy kids who don't cry. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, shines his light so bright through the fog while tugging along a sleigh full of presents, guiding it along tonight. Every happy kid around the world deserves a present. From afar, the yellow melody resembles Santa Claus atop a sleigh, but upon closer inspection, it is completely different from its description in common folklore. Contrary to the tentative character Rudolph, the sleigh drags the reindeer along. We've observed 3 different portions of the yellow melody separately. Rudolph, an organic entity in colors of green, red, and white that appear to be a horse or deer. Its muscles do not seem to move, but many of our staff report movement in its eyes. Some even say they make eye contact with it. There's a 30cm diameter hole in its abdomen. Armed employees later reported that the hole was empty. Santa, a mysterious and transparent organic entity on top of Rudolph. It is full of what it seems to be human organs, all which function normally. The sleigh, a size similar to that of a child. The plating looks like organic skin, and there are white runners attached at the bottom. Accessories to the sleighs are replaced with stiff, severed hands. Unknown objects are carefully wrapped in gifts. Many employees tried to open these gifts but failed. Rumor has it they can only be opened on Christmas Day. These 3 elements are crudely sewn together. Dr. suggested that all 3 parts may be from a single body. Whoever made this thing must have had a great hatred for Christmas. Well, that or they've never seen Santa Claus. I don't think I can. Oh, I guess I can. We don't have them anymore, but I did research them all the way. It was a night veiled in gentleness. A barefooted child was looking at me. He was crying, and his dreamy eyes filled with sorrow. The sadness hanging on his face stopped me in my tracks. He said he lost something precious. When I offered to help, he gave me a big smile. A teardrop fell from the child's dewy eyes as stars showered from the sky. The world falls into a slumber. trapped in an aesthetic lullaby. That night, the galaxy descended with bare excerpt from the diary of an employee redacted who committed suicide. It takes the form of a young boy with big eyes and skin that resembles the light sky. The child showed great enjoyment when talking and playing with others. He has a strong attachment to the act of making contact with another. If the child and an employee reach a certain level of intimacy, he'll give a small pebble to the employee he now considers his friend. The employee will feel happiness and vigor while in possession of the pebble. However, the pebble will do more than just good if the employee happens to enter any containment unit other than his. If the employee is in possession of one of the child's pebbles, a sign of their strong friendship, dies, he will show deep grief and sorrow for the loss. Expert from Redacted Diary. I looked at his child eyes for a while. I may have spaced out a bit because his eyes were so dreamy. I wanted to pet him, but I remember my coworkers telling me not to have personal feelings towards abnormalities. I told him my name. He repeated it with wide eyes as if he found out a big secret. Every time he called my name, it felt like it became something more than just a familiar thing I had been living with. When another employee entered the child's containment unit, he did not follow that employee and looked for me instead. I felt basic triumph upon it after hearing about that. The kid follows me, not you. The moment I entered the child's room, he jumped into my arms crying. When I finally set him down, he shed a tear that becomes a small white pebble that fell in my hand. Please don't lose it, and don't give it to anyone else, the boy mumbled. Do you like it? More than you like me? The boy quietly asked when I arrived, after finishing work with another abnormality. I asked how he knew what I was doing. He answered that. Isn't it obvious? I know everything. Whatever you do, wherever you go. His gaze lays on the pedal, and then he smiled. His eyes gave me goosebumps. I tried to get rid of the pebble, but I realized it was beyond my control. I don't get what I'm talking about right now, but you still treasure it, right? The child smiles at me. Smile, 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 smile. I can't get this pebble off. My only hope is to wait for the child to tire of me. I'm waiting for that day. But will it ever come? People tell me I'm an excellent employee. Idiots, they don't know a thing. Shut up. I can't take it anymore. I can't escape him. I thought I was in charge, but the truth is, I was just a pebble in his hands the whole time. Whatever I do, wherever I go, I hear his whispers. I have to end it, but I'm not even sure if I can. I came from far. I'm so glad to meet you. Become a pebble. Let's walk the galaxy together. I hear his whispers in breath. Pitch black darkness follows, just like the light I met him. And then he killed himself. A mechanical abnormality capable of walking on its own. Someone's persistent gaze can be felt from the keyhole inside the machine. It blinks but never closes. The purpose of this eye, or what is observing, is unknown. After several experiments, it is discovered when one or more employees stare at the abnormality, the condition becomes far worse. Experiment D-002. An employee was sent in after covering their eyes with a thick cloth. The cloth must be made from a fine opaque material. Tests must be conducted to ensure the cloth completely blocks their vision. After entering the abnormality's test containment unit, they face the direction of the abnormality for 10 seconds, no reaction. Experiment D-003. Similar to experiment -002, an employee was sent in with their eyes covered. The cloth was identical to the one they used in D-002, but allowed to employ to discern some forms. After employing the containment unit of the abnormality, they faced towards the abnormality for 10 seconds. After 5 seconds, it aggressively approached the employee. Experiment halted. Experiment D-004. This time, a blind employee man, I'm glad they don't discriminate. Was sent in without any covering. The employee faced the abnormality for more than 30 seconds. There was no reaction. Please dispose of the subject used D-004 immediately. So they killed him? What? Memo. When training employees who have never worked with this abnormality before, it goes without saying, but please tell them to make sure not to look at the abnormality directly. If someone raises doubts about this, tell them what happened to employee Yumi, but don't follow instructions and who didn't follow instructions and stared directly at the abnormality. Memo 2. Employee Yumi can no longer be in charge of this abnormality. She claims she is under constant surveillance, but there is a preposterous accusation, and we believe she has a severe delusional disorder. Most of what she says is nonsense, but put simply, she claims that someone keeps watching her, whether she's eating or going to the restroom. Also, whenever she sees something like a keyhole or crack between the door, she'll become hysterical and try to seal any hole that she sees. However, what's more aggravating is that her mental corruption levels read normal. It makes it difficult for us to dispose her by the system. Please replace her soon. Memo 3. Oh, the request we made before was resolved. Employee Yumi was found in her room. She covered all of the holes in the room with duct tape, including the vent. She even stabbed out her eyes with a pen. The delusion disorder seems to be resolved as well. She's not muttering nonsense anymore. However, I have to wonder why you would want me to send the blind employees to the containment unit again. I don't know what experiment D-004 is all about, but I don't think it'll do much good. So she saw the thing, then she made herself blind, and then they sent her in again, and then they disposed of her. That's kinda fucked up. The abnormality is similar to a fairy, having two pairs of wings and a small body. They act as a cluster. They use a language we cannot understand to communicate with each other. They follow a few employees around them when they enter the containment unit, using their special abilities to help heal injuries. Employees call this act the fairy's care. The fairies protect our employees. If you often act out of the goodness of your heart and are a lover of nature, then the fairies will gladly take care of you. Everything will be peaceful while you are under the fairy's care. No. Look, it says that employee Yumi was the one who stared at the abnormality, and that they couldn't be in charge of the abnormality because she got really paranoid. And then at some point, she was found in her room and stabbed out her eyes, which is now blind. And then he's saying that why would they want to send a blind employee to the containment unit? And then bam. Everything will be peaceful while you're under the fairy's care. You can also enjoy the envious glasses you'll get from other employees. Not that that's important, but what if the fairies don't approach you? Then you should reflect on your life. When Emil and I took shifts entering the fairies' containment, the fairies did not hesitate to approach me. Only me, never towards Emil. Y'all know Emil and how he is. Why, just yesterday he refused to share snacks with me. He was acting all high and mighty. It is a sacred act to be protected by the fairies in any world. However, do not enter their containment unit just to have a bit of fun. If you've read a few books on them, you'll know that fairies dislike those who take advantage of their kindness. This corresponding document is only accessible by employees level 4 and higher. When Walter, who was under the care of the fairies, died in a room with another abnormality, we noticed some anomalies. His stomach and face were ripped off. His eyeballs and organs were damaged, as if they were eaten by something. Moreover, the containment unit Walter was found in was an abnormality that used psychological attacks. Meanwhile, the fairies had someone's blood and flesh smeared all over them now. We did not bother to examine them to find out whose flesh and blood it was. In our worlds, there are a few outcomes that result from perfect kindness. Having fairies that live in a forest visit you just because they like you, or that you've done many good deeds, is only something that happens in fairy tales. Even though we know this truth, we still sometimes become deluded, thinking that the fairies' care is happening because of all the good deeds we've done, or that the fairies are favoring us because it is something that makes us more special than the other employees. The fairies are normal. The fairies are normal. The fairies are no more than carnivorous monsters, and their protection is their method to keep the meat fresh. When an employee enters another containment unit, they'll gobble them up in fear that they will lose their food to something else. However, the employees were greatly satisfied by the fairies' care. We saw a drastic decrease in accident rate, so we deemed it unnecessary to tell the truth to the employees. It's a good day. Are you still shy today? One sunny day, when they were sincerely drying the laundry in the yard, sadness struck suddenly. In our city, sacrifices for corpus must be highly praised, honored their deaths. No reason for you to cry either. Rather, you should be glad. What's with that look on your face? That kind of facial expression isn't recommended in our city. Goodness, why are you making such a face? You're making the others feel gloomy again too. Please be more considerate. You don't live in this world alone after all. Yeah, I know, but I think we read that one. Or maybe not. I'll look at it again. You're very poor at expressing your emotions. You must be quite shy. Hey, please try to look a bit more pleased. That way, those living in the outskirts will be more envious of us. Put a bigger smile on your face. It's not that hard. Next time, try to express yourself more clearly. It's very important to express oneself in society. One sunny day, just like that day, they sincerely dried the laundry. They dried their own skin. Everyone was finally satisfied when they showed a bright smile. If they met people who asked what was wrong, they would just respond, "I'm just shy, that's all, just shy." If one tries to look at the face behind the skin, the result will not be pretty. The space behind their skin is the only personal space they have left. Leaving it uninvaded is the last piece of generosity the city can offer. I wonder how it actually looks like though. As time passes, people change. We may become disabled, lose our minds, and be consumed by overwhelming violence, or we will to disappear, never to be seen again. This portrait encaptures a moment. It is what we are destined to lose. Those who see their happy self will subconsciously begin grieving. If life could always be like that, if only I can have a bright smile, just like in that portrait. One will begin to feel strange. One will be unharmed by any shape or form of attacks. However, others will bear the pain instead. Little by little, the portrait turned uglier and uglier. Eventually, one will stop viewing the portrait and simply enjoy their unexpected luck. However, no miracle lasts. However, if no miracle lasts forever, when all those that bear one's pain perish, it is their turn to die. Once the person who thought themselves to be the luckiest person in the world meets their demise, the portrait turns blank once again. Time for the head to burst. To be frank, life in this place is so great. The company says they provide healthy hobbies, but not many people engage in that notion. Everyone looks for their own escape, be it violence, gambling, gluttony. I thought I had the strength and self-control and discipline compared to others. It did help me live a smoother life. Maybe that's the reason I was assigned the Porcupus containment unit. Alright, time for Mountain Dew. I've heard a bit about what the others employees do in that containment unit. They call it the game of trust. A game of trust. What an elegant thing to name it. Omitted. According to other employees, it wouldn't be too difficult to become intimate with it, and once I get along with it, I could acquire all of it with ease. They said that when the time comes, Porcupus will lean down so I can easily reach the thorns. It didn't take long until I got to where I could pet it. Omitted. When When I first touched its thorns, it felt quite prickly. It felt like a giant needle pierced my skin, though there wasn't any bleeding and the pain went away after a moment, and then it was there, the most intense happiness you could ever experience. It made your knees weak. When I snapped out of it, I found myself drooling. It scared me, so I didn't go back for a while. Then the situation got worse. You'll get withdrawal syndromes like retchiness, sweating. Different employees show different symptoms. One employee even pulled out all their teeth because they felt like bugs were crawling all over them. How did it felt? I can't find the words to describe it. Remember the greatest happiness you ever felt in life? This feeling would be 100 times better. You say I'm the last employee in charge of Pokebus? That's understandable, as the brain craves more intense stimulation. At first, all I had to do was be lightly pricked by one of its thorns. Now I had to rub my whole body against it to get the same high. I feel like all the blood in my body will rush to my head, eventually bursting it. I've already imagined my head bursting 1,000 times anyhow. I have to get going. It's almost time to work. Actually, I'm drenched with sweat right now. Did you notice? Oh, and Porcupus didn't show any aggression, unlike your speculation. It didn't eat us or bite our heads off or anything. All the corpses were smiling happily. That's all. It just makes people smile until death. No one is to blame. We have to go through hell every day. We're just having a small taste of heaven. You know what? I feel sorry for you. You've never felt these things and you never will. But you will have to interview an employee on edge like me while pretending to be decent. Now it's time for my head to burst. Good day. I like these stories. The black pendant is darker than any other shade of black. It's the most obscure of all the forms of darkness in the world. Employees should not touch or possess the pendant. Merely looking at it makes one feel as if darkness is creeping into their heart. It seems that this pendant originally made up a circle, however, it is now separated from its other half. Many employees call it the devil's pendant. Some say just looking at it will fill your mind up with negativity. Employees dislike being anywhere near the thing. After all, it was the polar opposite of its other half. Many would let out similar complaints that all ended with the same remark. We wish it was only the white one. It surrounds the road. Those who come near it suffer. This wasn't the result of the pendant's own volition. Those things only happen because of the aura it exudes. Then it must wonder, why do I exist? If my very existence corrodes my surroundings and brings suffering and darkness to whoever interacts with me, maybe I shouldn't have been born at all, just like they said. Maybe my creator only wanted to make the white pendant, and I'm just an unintentional accident. If so, how can such an impure being disappear from this world? One day, the black pendant heard a call. Now the day has come. It is time for us to reunite. The black pendant left a place it thought it would never have. The black pendant left a place it thought it would never be. It found itself swimming away. Everything it passed turned into ruin. Destruction was but an instinct. It wasn't something that could be stopped, nor could it be hidden. It could see the white pendant. No, it could see the part of itself that it hadn't seen for a long, long time. Two opposites were swimming towards each other. For the first time ever, the black pendant felt meaning in its existence. We used to be one. I am, and thus you are. You are, and thus I am. We were originally together. It was a fruitless deed to divide us. Now you will become the sky, and I the land. An employee who had their face covered with tearful eyes began to grimace at their sudden burst of sadness. An employee who was quietly crying from having their heart broken dried their tears. An employee who was dragging along their broken leg stood up straight as if they always could. An employee who was on their way to the lounge suddenly faded, bleeding from every place imaginable. As the end circles back to the beginning, those who held hope are met with despair, and those who held despair are met with hope. At the end of the beginning, the dragon, which now became a great avatar, soared to the sky. what I was saying, you could say that if employees were fighting a really powerful abnormality, and they were scared shirtless, when the dragon comes, they'll heal them. I don't know. Half of a pair that is missing each other. It reduces the mental damage the wearer has to bear. Because of this, it is called the Angel's Pendant. Those who came near it yearned for its energy. They said it cleared their minds and gave warmth to their hearts. However, they feared the black pendant. I sure wish every abnormality was helpful like this one. And they would say, sighing. Yeah, it didn't understand. It never intended to help others. It was simply what it did. However, the world was just more than just warmth and light. The sky exists. For so does the land, darkness exists. For so does the light, life exists. For so does death, hope exists. For so does despair. The black carp swims towards harmony. The white carp swims towards chaos. What will happen when the two fish meet? Hey, you can't say that, it's 2021. I don't think I read this one. An abnormality which contains the pain of all those who couldn't take their sorrow in stride. A bath of a gloomy color, topped with blood. The blood it is always kept in equilibrium. It never overflows. Only despair can be found in its sunken depths. Unbearable depression overwhelms all who look into the bath. In an instant, it can pull a nearby person into it. It bears no considerable strength, but those who suffer from its crushing depression does not resist. It devours the victim until nothing remains except for their wrist. All the hands which float in the bath are pale, exsanguinated. They stretch into the air and reach out as if asking for help. It's no easy feat to cut one's wrist with a sane mind. A strong will is needed with the resolve to make multiple attempts. Only when precise, as if one was simply cutting a mere slab of meat, can they achieve this. Only when one yearns for death that much can they succeed. I eternally regret not realizing to ask her why she needed that industrial knife. I eternally regret not realizing she was hiding her wrist with long sleeve. I eternally regret not realizing that she always took extra care to hide them whenever I spoke with her. I eternally regret not realizing that I never heard her cheerful laughter anymore, and that she roamed around the company with lifeless eyes more and more often. I can't even imagine how painful it would be to cut your wrist. I found out that the only reason she could manage to do something like that was she cut hers straight through. We always popped a bottle of wine every time we succeeded. It became one of our customs. She told us it was only take a slight misstep to fall into the indifferent habit if we get too used to success. Thus we should always smile, rejoice, and celebrate every little thing in the wake of success. And we should never neglect failure, as success can be born from a pile of failures. When I saw the latest work of scars on her wrist, I was reminded of our wide cabinet. We had used up so many of the bottles, there was only one left. That day, I popped the cork off the last one. So what did he do? Popped the wine, then jumped in the bath himself. A narrow malady in the shape of a woman against a wall. Over time, her unbearable sorrow grew into a mournful obsession, covered in countless mighty hairs. As she is always facing the wall, not a single person has seen her face. While she occasionally talks to herself and weeps quietly, it is impossible to have a meaningful conversation with her. Despite her human appearance, it is impossible to discern what is she really looking at or her true intestines. I did read Old Lady. It went on to like tell about like how she's like really lonely and all that, but like the stories she tells are like kind of whack, and one can lose their sanity from them. She will attempt to talk or pique the interest of those who are about to leave her containment unit. However, one should never look back in response, as it may cause mental damage. Certain rules insist that one may turn to stone upon looking back, but this is clearly not true. Excerpt from Observation Log I-304. There is only one important rule to follow. Ignore her. She always tries to draw our attention. She mutters incoherently in an attempt to have those in the room pay closer attention to what she's saying. She'll even plead or whisper maliciously when someone is about to leave, in hopes that they may instinctively look back. Subconsciousness is a threat to your own health in their presence. It is important to have your guard up and to be aware of what is occurring when you are in the room with her. If you forget the warnings for even a second and let your guard down, you may find yourself looking back here. I have another warning to leave to all who read this. Do not let this insidious abnormality learn your name. If she learns your name, she may use it to trick you into turning around. No matter what you hear or what she may do to tempt you while you are in your room with her, do not, and I repeat, do not, under any circumstances, look at her. Curiosity is a luxury you must never indulge when you are in your containment unit. Expert from Counseling Log number 9-39. Employee F5004, redacted, was a colleague of mine whom I cared deeply. Well, I cared for all my employees, my coworkers, but redacted was different. The amount of passion they poured into their work was something I'd rarely witness in life. Anyways, I have no idea how she, that abnormality, learned redacted's name. Maybe someone called it out to them while they were inside the containment unit and she heard it. We should have sent two in to work with her. The common procedure is to have a team of two sent to the containment unit. But as you know, we're always short-handed. Besides, that abnormality was low on the threat scale. If we followed this procedure and set two inside, the powers that be would not have been happy about that one bit only. Well, you know the rest. The day the incident happened, Redacted was sent to the containment unit as usual, but they didn't come out for a long time. I know Redacted was a prompt and diligent worker, so I headed straight for the containment unit, fearing the worst. Thankfully, I found them without even a scratch, but the kid looked out of it, like way out of it, omitted. The next day, the kid was resigned. I heard they sent him to an asylum, but no one ever saw Redacted again. The kid just kept staring at the wall, muttering and not responding to anyone. That was the very last time I saw Redacted. No one knows what happened inside the containment unit. You won't find it from the kid either. I think that's it. Alright, it's time for bed and all that. I mean, I can see how. Cause like, I think the threat level was like, it's not that hard to deal with her. But you know, they're all still kind of dangerous. And like, the worst thing that happened to that kid was just that, you know, they went insane. He didn't die or anything. So, like, you know, they're dangerous, but like, some are more dangerous than others. So I don't know, something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna head to bed. Maybe, probably, I hope. Yeah, but SCP threat levels are based on escape. Yeah. I think like this one's threat levels are based on like how actually dangerous they are. Hey, but that's it from me. Next time we'll have even more fun with the Rabbit Squad. If I can do the thing I was thinking of, it should be really easy to abuse them to get that one mission done. See, if I can get them all to escape at the same time, and then you see, if I can get to them escape, and then have them move towards the central command facility, and have all the employees on the top level, and then just call the Rabbit Squad on in there. We could also hit a memory repository and have all our WoWs in the bottom floor, so that I can send out 3 Rabbit Squad teams at the same time. At this point I own 3, because isn't the wolf one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the wolf is one. Yeah, I just need some more, maybe just one more WoW. I don't know, man, the Rabbit Squad wasn't really killing it. I mean, we'll see. We'll do some tests. This is Lobotomy Corporation. It's all about testing, just like Apparition Science, just like the SCP Foundation. It does. The Rabbit Squad killed Yin and Yang twice. Like it killed like Yin, and then it eventually resurrected because they didn't kill Yang fast enough. So they killed it again, and then they killed the Ying again, and then that was it. if I can get them to like not be able to like kill them fast enough, but also not really meet, I should be able to just do it with just yin and yang. But we'll see. We'll do some tests. The next stream should be fun. But I'll probably need more time for it. Oh. Alright, that's enough. That's enough chatty for now.